All right, guys, I'm up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. I got a 1972 four-wheel drive C10 here, and we're about to go for a test drive. It's got a small block 350 in it. When I get back from the test drive, I'm gonna point out any kind of flaws that I can find. And if you will, hit that subscribe button. You'll get to see every single car that we pop on the lot. Today, we've actually bought 4. We've got a lot going on this weekend. If you check with us Monday, you'll be able to see all of our inventory updated with all the new cars. Let's go for a ride, guys. All right, guys, getting ready to take off, go down the road. Had a pretty hectic day up here. Battery's acting a little weak on this one. Once we get her warmed up here, battery should charge up a little bit. We'll go ahead and get ahead of these guys. Had a ton of people test driving today. But what I'm going to do is go down the road, point out any kind of flaws that I can find. Try our windshield wipers. They do work. They do got rubber on them, and they're quite squeaky. Let's see if I can remember how to drive a 3 on a tree. All right, guys. Big old steering wheel that's not centered up. There's a lot of play in this steering wheel too. About that much. Starts turning about there and there. So this truck's been sitting for a few months. Hasn't been driven. This is the first time it's actually been driven down the road in about 3 months. So the speedometer's coming up. A little bit of slack in that steering definitely makes it a little tough to drive. I couldn't get the horn to work. Let's try our brakes before we get too close to this guy. The brakes actually feel really good. See, my air controls will cut on here. There's no blower motor in this truck. Looks like our e-brake needs to be replaced. I can hear the turn signal blinking. It's actually blinking on the dash here too, so the light's working. And the kickoff works pretty good because I just barely turned the wheel where it's off centered and it kicked off. Well, I'm not doing too bad on the 3 on the tree. I haven't drove one in a while. But they're easy to drive. Oh yeah. Bit bumpy because it is lifted. Truck's got a good sound to it. All right, I don't want y'all to think that it's leaking antifreeze. There's no overflow, and one of the guys that works here always tops it off in the radiator, so it has nowhere to go once the truck starts heating up. It's not busted, just has no overflow for the radiator. And of course, like I said, he topped it all the way off to the very top on that radiator, so as soon as it heats up, it just comes out. I was telling them up there we ought to order about 100 of those little overflow tanks because nothing comes in with an overflow. All right, let's keep rolling. I'm gonna put y'all back in the driver's seat here. We'll take off. Wind is a little rattly over here. We'll let go of it. Make some noise for us. Definitely an in-town truck. I wouldn't jump on the highway and try to go 75. It's not going to do that. Not with a 3 on the tree. It's geared low. Of course, if you change that out, you wouldn't have an issue doing that. I have noticed the gas gauge is moving right between a quarter tank, so that gives me an indication that it is working. I don't know how accurate it is, but the gas gauge is working. It's showing 69,000 miles on it. It's probably 169, but I can't stand behind the mileage because any of the dashes can be changed out, motors and transmissions, all the drivetrain can be changed, and it definitely was. But it does shift pretty good. I'm not having any issues at all with the clutch or the transmission on it. The main thing about this truck is just a little bumpy where it's lifted in the air. Here's a big bump right here in the road. We're gonna go over it. Ready? Just bumping us around everywhere. Give y'all a good angle of the shifter. Well, y'all can see the clutch and stuff. The clutch lets out good. Reach down for the floor, looking for a shifter. Got a motorcycle coming. Got my turn signal on. We're gonna head back over here to the car lot, and I'm gonna do a little walk around of this truck, point out any kind of flaws on the outside that I see. If y'all have any questions, please check out my website, weMainbsite.com. I got 100 detailed pictures on there. So you should be able to get most of your questions answered just by looking at that. We got financing options, 100 detailed pictures of every car. All of our inventory gets updated every Monday afternoon, so you can check it about 2 or 3 o'clock. We'll have all the new cars on, which this week we got a lot going on. So if you want to talk to somebody on the phone, give us a call. 615-822-4444. I'm gonna pull next door here. Go ahead and get these this walk around video done. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Yep, there we go. Made it. I'm gonna point out any kind of flaws on the outside. That way I can help y'all out. I appreciate you watching. Please share my videos, and thanks again, guys.